I think that being a YouTuber, I'd I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. So you'd think I'd be like really into speaking to like an audience and stuff. That's like what I do. I like doing that. That's what I'm doing at the moment. But believe it or not, I actually hate public speaking. I've got severe stage anxiety. Um, so yeah, so this I'm gonna tell a story about when I was in year 8 and 9. No, 9 and 10. Sorry, when I had an English, like, I guess you could say essay, um, about like we had to just do a speech about some sort of topic. I don't think it really mattered what it was about. Good. Okay. I'm dead here. This is not a good situation. Okay, yeah, okay. But anyway, so yeah, we had to like pick a topic to do talk about. It wasn't to a camera, but it was like when we first did it in year 9, it was to a camera in front of the class of like 20 people. It's not a lot, like compared to proper public speakers, but God, it felt like the whole world was watching me. I was not ready. It felt like I was presenting a speech like at the Oscars or something. I was like not prepared for it. But so yeah, we had to come up with a topic, and in year 9 my topic was about like Thor and like why he's better in mythology than he is in films, and like why I prefer the mythological view of Thor rather than like how films present him. But yeah. The topic itself, it wasn't the best. I was just really into Norse mythology at the time. But yeah, that doesn't really matter. We had like quite a while to prep for it. But I think that just made it worse. I always find that the longer I prep for something, the more anxious I get about doing it. Can I hit? No, I can't reach that far. Oh, the poor person. Anyway, yeah, I think the longer I plan for something, the more nervous I am about it. And yeah, because we had so long prepping this. God, this is a mosh pit. Ah! Okay, I win that. Get health. Get that. Oh, so much loot. My sword! I think they're his creepers as well. I don't know if... Ah! Okay. Oh, I was doing so well. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, the longer you prep... Like, the longer I prep, the worse. A lot of these videos, I just improvise. I have a topic, and I just improvise. But yeah, I wasn't... Like, I was really nervous coming up to it. And I had no idea what to do. We had to talk for like, I think it had to be like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. So it wasn't that long, but yeah, I could not for the life of me stretch it out. Yeah, I think the limit, like we had to do like 3 minutes. No, I think it was 2 minutes or longer. I did mine. I got like, after I did it, it was 1 minute and 59 seconds, I think. Literally 1 second short. Our teacher asked if I wanted to redo it, and I was like, no, it stressed me out so much coming up to it. It wasn't worth a redo. I was just gonna take it for what it is. This guy doesn't know I'm here. So yeah, I wasn't willing to redo it. It's something I regretted, because come year 10, I had to redo it. Me and a group of other people had to redo it, because turns out the thing that says it had to be 2 minutes was wrong. They just failed their bridging, imagine. But, so yeah, it wasn't 2 minutes, it had to be 3 minutes, regular, and then 3 minutes worth of questions, like answering questions. And I was so annoyed about this redo, but I was also like, I wasn't a fan of my whole thing, so it meant I could like do a redo and hopefully get a better grade for it. So what's this person doing down here? Ooh. Ah! Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Ah! Okay, yeah, I was dead anyway from that person. But yeah, I was like annoyed that we had to redo it, but I was getting so stressed out on the way to the other one. I decided to change the topic, because after doing research, there's not that much you can write about differences with Thor in mythology and films. Like, there's a big difference, and like how he's presented and stuff. But I had to say why he was better in myths. And it's so hard to find things that are like, this one's better than this one. There's a lot of differences, one of which I found a lot, one of the most common ones, is in mythology, he has ginger hair. In, like, Marvel films, it's Chris Hemsworth, it's, like, blonde. But I can't write about that saying, oh yeah, it's better that if he had ginger hair. Like, that's not a pro, it's just a difference. So I decided to change up the topic. And I am very glad I did this. The topic I chose to do with the second time round was why video games shouldn't be discouraged. I never said they should be encouraged. I say they shouldn't be discouraged. Like, you shouldn't shame a child for playing games. And I was like, I'm quite proud of what I did and the project and everything. I think it was the lag on that blog, God. Uh-oh. The lag! Ah! Why targeting me? No! Our username is similar. But yeah, I think I did pretty well. I was talking about, career paths, how, with racing, with sim racing, I was talking about, I was debunking the whole video games cause violence, and just things like that. I think I did pretty well. This was, last year, near the start of last year, so I don't remember it that much. But I am pretty sure I did well. But, yeah, that's really the whole story. I was just so stressed coming up to it. I feel like you wouldn't expect it from someone that wants their living to be about, Could I get eggs in time? Yes, because they backed out. Never mind, maybe I can't. Oh, pff, no way that one fishing rod killed me. That's annoying. But yeah, hence, all I want to do, as a job, my dream job, is this. If I could do this full time, it'd be so good. And this is just talking to an audience in front of a camera. That's all it was here, but the only difference was I had the class. A good thing about the redo was I only had to do it in front of 4 or 5 people, instead of the whole class of 20. So I just picked some good mates to do it, some friends, so it was less embarrassing. Yeah, I don't know why, I just hate having a live audience when talking. I get really anxious really easily and go all red, and having a large amount of people makes it so much worse. So yeah, I like the redo. I'm glad I did it, and I think it was the right choice. Damn it, I did not aim that well. But yeah, it annoyed me a lot when I found out I had to redo it because the examiners messed up, or our teacher messed up and told us the wrong thing. Turns out even when I redid it, I was a little bit short by 30 seconds, so it wasn't even that close. But I've not been asked to do it again, and honestly, I think if I did have to do it again, I'd be fine with it. I think I've gotten better at things like that, and now I'm obviously doing this YouTube. I think it's just gonna be better. So I think if I had to do it again, I wouldn't mind that much. But they've not mentioned anything, and it's too late now anyway, because our GCSEs are too soon. So yeah, but yeah, it stressed me out so much. I was literally had a panic attack the day I found out. I didn't cry, but I was on the verge of tears as I was going home that night. just because of how much I was dreading doing it. Like, at the time, I couldn't think of anything worse. Can I get 2? Oh, nah. But yeah, public speaking is so hard for me. I'm just really bad at it. But as I was saying, I think it's just good to not have a plan. I know a lot of people don't say that, and they like encourage people to have plans. But I just find myself, the more I plan, the more I stress myself out. I don't want to fight that guy in there. He's got better stuff than me. Oh! That was scary. I could take this guy. Maybe not. Damn it, I was hoping for a trade at least. It was the knockback that killed me, not the stuff. But yeah, I think just improvising things, it gives me less time to worry about it, less time to stress me out about it, and I can just, like, keep talking as if it's a conversation. But yeah, it's funny looking back how I thought that, like, when I had to redo it for 6 minutes total, I was like, that's an insane amount. And here I am. I doubt I'll keep up with daily, but currently doing daily voice recordings, like, anywhere between, like, 7 to 15 minutes every day, willingly. But I just could not, for the life of me, manage this 6 minutes. I think the difference is that I was forced to do that, though, and yeah. And it had to be on a theme. But yeah, this is just how I am with public speaking. I just get so anxious so easily. So yeah, I guess this is a message to anyone that gets really anxious really easily at, like, talking to groups of people. Don't worry about it. Like, a lot of the time, a lot of people think everyone's looking at them when they're not. Like, we just think that of ourselves. So yeah, don't worry, it's not a big deal if you're in a similar situation. Don't stress yourself out too much about it. It'll all be over. 6 minutes? That's nothing in the scheme of our whole life. So yeah, you'll get through it. You'll power through. Like, life goes on. You'll be alright. Also, another tip is to just, like, fake it till you make it. If you're, like, shy and you don't want to, like, mess up and you're nervous, the best thing you can do is act like you're not nervous. If you act like you're not nervous, you won't feel as nervous. You'll convince yourself that you're not nervous. So it'll just, like, help out with the nerves and everything. I would know, I get nervous a lot about everything. So yeah, that's my advice for you. Thank you for watching. This has been a interesting video to make. Not really as much about recent stuff. This happened quite a while ago. But yeah, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. You know the deal. Just all that stuff. But yeah, thank you and goodbye.